Is staying friends with your ex a good idea? Can it actually work? Stick around to find out. Hello and welcome. My name is Heather. I'm a registered professional counselor and a certified life coach. I've had my private practice for about 9 years, and I help people get through difficult breakups that are keeping them stuck from living their fullest lives. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can stay friends with your ex. I've gotten a lot of questions around this topic, and it seems like people don't really know how to navigate this situation. Before we get into the core information, we need to sit down and have an honest conversation about your intentions. So ask yourself, why do you want to be friends with your ex? Do you miss their company? Did you have a really strong friendship before or during the relationship? Get clear and honest about what your intentions are behind befriending your ex. If you're thinking that staying friends with your ex is a great way to trick them into getting back together with you, or that it's going to be easier for you to keep track about what they're doing and who they're seeing, then this video is not for you. If you're wondering whether or not you should get back together with your ex, I do have an entire video about the important questions you need to ask yourself first before seeing if getting back together with your ex is a possibility. I'll link it above so you can watch. Some reasons why people want to stay friends with their ex is because they have a close social circle that they both still want to be a part of. Or maybe there's kids involved and you want to have a functional relationship to raise your kids. This is the part where you have to be honest with yourself. Do you want to be friends so there's a chance to get back together in the future? Do you have plans to secretly make him or her fall in love with you again? The chances of that actually happening is really slim, and it should not be the intention behind your friendship with your ex. Personally, I think it's tough to stay friends with an ex, but is it possible? Of course, anything is possible, but I only recommend it if both parties, 1, give it time. To ensure that the two of you are on the right path to a successful friendship, make sure you allow enough time to fully grieve and get over the breakup. Don't rush into seeing each other or rush into hanging out again because you guys miss each other. There's a chance that your ex may still be experiencing hurt or anger. This step is crucial and it shouldn't be half-assed. If you're wondering how much time you should spend apart, I would recommend anywhere from 45 or more days. 30 days is the absolute minimum, but again, you don't want to rush this part, and having more space and time between the transition of an intimate relationship to a friendship requires time. Do you think 30 days of no contact is enough time before you become friends with your ex? Let me know in the comments below. The reason why this time apart from your ex is super important is because when you were in a relationship with someone you love, they come to live in your limbic center of your brain, which is the brain's emotional centers. During this relationship, they begin to occupy the nerve cell pathways and physically live in our neurons and synapses of the brain. So after the breakup, what happens is that the brain gets confused and disoriented, especially since the person is in our neural connections and we're so used to having them around and we expect to see them and talk to them. During this time away, what is happening is neurologically your brain is rewiring itself, so it does not have to be dependent on this other person like it once was. So if you don't allow enough time to allow your brain to rewire itself, you run the risk of still having feelings for your ex even though the two of you are working towards a friendship. 2, make clear boundaries. Are you a booty call? Are they yours? Well, I hope not, because you're watching a video about how to be friends with your ex, not how to be friends with benefits with your ex. Make sure that your ex understands that your intentions to keeping in touch with them are strictly based on a friendship level, and have them understand and respect that. If they're not on board or they're suggesting naked sleepovers, take that as a sign that they're not worth having a friendship with and move on. Number 3, the chemistry is dead. You feel nothing. No butterflies, no warm fuzzy tingles, not even bitterness or jealousy. In other words, you don't have any other feelings towards this ex that are different from the feelings you would have towards your other friends. Now, I know this can be hard, especially if you are physically intimate in the past, but trust me, this step is helpful, especially when your ex moves on and starts a new relationship with someone else. And sometimes this is why having enough space between the end of your relationship and the starting of your friendship can really help with regulating that chemistry that you had once before. Number 4 is that you ended on good terms. Were there any death threats or things being thrown at each other? Stalking of any kind? If not, then it's safe to say that there's a solid foundation to start a friendship. In this case, you ended the relationship respectfully and realized that you'd be better uncoupled. Friendship is built on mutual respect and clear boundaries. If you didn't end on good terms with your ex, ask yourself, why do you want to be friends with them? Being friends with your ex is possible, but it requires clear communication and understanding from the both of you. There's a possibility that being friends with your ex is a short-lived experience, especially if either one of you starts seeing someone else and are in a new relationship. Be mindful that your friendship might change again, especially if there's new love interests. Being friends with your ex also depends on your past dynamics, your personalities, and your understanding of what this friendship really means. So it's going to be different for each friendship or each couple. You might also find my free ebook to help you move forward in confidence in this new chapter of your life. This ebook is called How to Be Happily Single, which you can download in the description below. Question of the day: what is your main reason for wanting to stay friends with your ex? Comment below. Next week, I'm going to talk about what to do if you can't stop thinking about your ex. This is a common topic that comes up a lot in my sessions with clients, and I've been getting a lot of questions about this on my Instagram as well. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of the next video. This is an important topic and you don't want to miss it. If you want to learn more about how to heal from breakups, make sure to check out my previous videos. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, be kind and love yourself.